Mum, you're making gnocchi? How do we start?
You get the potatoes with the red skin, you boil them in water, then you peel them. After you've done that, you crush them all up with the crusher,
Okay.
mash them all up.
All right, so we're in just stage 1 right now. We'll be back. So she's just peeling the potatoes, as you can see, and we're now going to crush them. Okay. All right, she's now crushing them on the table. And that's an important part to make sure that they're all quite crushed well. Okay. Now we're at the stage where Mum is going to put eggs into the mashed up potatoes she's just done, which are at this moment still warm. They're warmish, and that's really important to know. So there's 2 eggs, and she's got the flour to go next once she just mixes that all in. Really getting into that. Now we're going to sift the flour in. So she's just going to put a bit at the time. There we go, a bit more. All sort of getting into a bit of a knead there, getting a bit more texture. So that's what it's all about, building up the texture. Putting a bit of loving energy into it, which Nonna's got abundance of that. And yeah, just keep rolling it as we're getting it all ready for. Okay, we're getting to the stage where, yeah, it's starting to look very textured. This is looking good. And now we're at the cutting stage. Okay. So that's all sort of cut. Now a little bit of more kneading. Okay. All right, so now is the time when we're going to start to make a bit more of the gnocchi. So as you can see, Mum's sort of spread this out a little bit. And yep, now we cut it up in bite size. So we'll go through that procedure for when obviously all the dough is actually cut up, and we'll come and see the next stage. Okay, so as you can see, all the gnocchi has been cut up. I've even had a little go at this, and there is a knack, I'll tell you what. Just to roll it and make sure that you're getting it all even out. Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice to do all this stuff. And the good thing is, you obviously take your time with it and use the flour accordingly to keep working with the dough, and make sure that it's all sort of a nice even keel. And as we are now, Mum's just doing a little added touch where she forks it on the back of the fork, and therefore you'll then have that, you know, just sitting ready for it to then cook, I'd say. So there we go. Just gives you a little bit added look into preparing gnocchi, home style, Mama Pina style. Can I say here, this is where I'm experimenting here and just putting in frame here the gnocchi, and you press it on the fork and then you roll it off, and that's where it goes. But don't put them together, otherwise they stick together and it's not good. So as you can see, it's all in process still, and does take a little bit of time and effort to get the gnocchi all prepared later for the cooking. But this is the harder part. The cooking is easy. Just put it in boiling water and voila. So in conclusion, Mum, when you're going to cook the gnocchi, you're going to put in boiling water with salt.
Yeah.
And
When they come up to the surface, you take them out and say they're ready, and then you put another page. When it comes up to the surface, you take them out until you finish cooking them, and then they're ready to put the sauce on and serve them to the table.
only about what, a couple minutes in the water?
Oh yeah, about not even that sometime.
Okay,
Yeah.
they cook very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
And
there we
it.
go.
That's the product.
And there's all the gnocchi for dinner tonight. Yum, 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 yum.